Hi, expired dolls. I'm back with another video, and no, I don't have any makeup on. This is just how I look. Get used to it. Today I figured I would make a video on my October reads and movies, books and movies. And so that's what we're gonna do today for October. A little bit of some spooky ooky dooky going on in here. Actually, not all of these are spooky. They're just kind of like my picks for October. I don't know. Anyway, grab a Coke. Let's get started. So, first off, we're going to start with movies. Cool World. Cool World. Kind of a niche movie. I feel like a lot of people don't really ever talk about this movie. I feel like it's like the adult version of Roger Rabbit. I mean, I honestly would say that. I mean, a sexified version. But really good movie. I'm pretty sure it's like 1994 it came out, but I'm actually going to be Hollywood for Halloween this year. So it has Brad Pitt in it, and it's goofy and cheesy as hell and so 90s. That's my first pick. My second one is Tales from the Crypt, obviously, because the Crypt Keeper is literally me. This is this only has 3 episodes on it, so it's not like a whole series, but I do have 2 DVDs that I do have like full series on them. But these ones are really good. I like the last one's kind of freaky though. Like they get kind of freaked out. I don't know why. They get kind of freaked out, but cute, love it. This one is from pretty sure 1996. Yeah. Psycho. Always. I have to watch Psycho at least a few times a year. I This is one of my favorite horror movies ever. I love Psycho apart from Carrie. Um Alfred Hitchcock in general for Halloween's just kind of a must. I mean, he perfect with whatever he does. The Birds as well, such a good movie. I don't have that on VHS or DVD actually. I still need that movie, but that movie freaked me out when I was younger. I didn't fucking like Birds after that. Sorry, I'm not even supposed to be cussing on here. I didn't like The Birds after that. Last but not least for movies is Elvira. She's hosting it. She's the hostess of these 2 like creepy episodes. Um, Share a scare with your host. I actually haven't seen this yet, but I just had to do it for my picks because the cover is really cool, and I'm gonna be watching it very soon. And I got it for my birthday. So I'm picking it because I cannot believe. Also, shout out to the guy in Portland who sent me this. He sent me this and a whole package full of Coke stuff. So nice, so dope of him. I can't even believe he did that. Like Mike, go get a tattoo from him in Portland. Um, Wherever the hell he is. Anyway, we're gonna move on to books now. So I'm gonna start first with I'm gonna like light this on fire. Otessa Moshfegh. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. If I am not, don't come for me for real. But she's one of my favorite authors ever. I've read like almost every single book by her, and this is a short story called Mcglue. The best way to describe this book is it is a fever dream. Like it's like you're on a ship and it's a fever dream. Like you're with a captain and it's in the 1800s. It's so strange and bizarre. It's like you took a lot of crack, you went to bed and you woke up with a fever. Um Not one of my favorites of her by far, but of the month of what I've read so far. I really like it. Not that long of a read either. So really good. Very disturbing and strange at some parts, but you know if you've read anything by her, it's gonna be up there with that. So, yeah. This one I'm actually really excited about. Hollywood Babylon. This book was written in the 70s. I found it at an antique shop with my friend for like $10. And it was written in the 70s, and it's about like Hollywood secrets, like dark murders, different things that have happened, dated all the way back to like the 1920s. I read this over the span of like 2 weeks, and it's really interesting. It has like so many grotesque like shit that happened, and honestly, like I feel like people are always like back then like people were so much more reserved and this and that. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. These people were having orgies. They were having parties. They were doing cocaine. Should I censor that? I don't know. Crazy. Like actually insane things, okay? The fact that it was in the 1920s too, like no, they were freaked out. They were freaked out. So, yeah, it goes all the way to that to like the 50s, and the death of Sharon Tate, and um Marilyn Monroe's suicide, all this and that. And it's just really interesting. I really recommend finding a copy of it at an antique shop or Goodreads or something. I used to love Goodreads. Next, we're moving on to Madonna in a Fur Coat. This is a Turkish book by a Turkish author, and if you want to know what yearning and suffering feels like, then you will read this book. I've annotated a few stuff in it. I like to annotate my books, but genuinely such a beautifully written book. I couldn't put it down, and it's such a complex like storyline, but I say just go into it blind. If you love like The Great Gatsby or anything to do with kind of like sad Russian literature, this is kind of the same aspect of that. Um, really good and really sad. You're not going to like the ending. It's going to make you want to freak out like 80 times. Okay, so these last two books I actually got for my birthday, and I've already read them both because, well, this one isn't even really reading. My best friend got me this book. She's actually holding my phone right now filming this. The Hollywood Book Club Reading with the Stars. Such a cute book. It's basically just a book full of pictures of like old Hollywood and stars and influencers of that era, reading books and what they were reading and what they were into. And it's just so sweet. It has Buster Keaton, has Chaplin, like all Marilyn Monroe, my favorite ever, Audrey Hepburn, and it's just very intimate photos that are like of them reading books, and I just think it's really cute. It's very sweet. That's gonna light something on fire. Oh well. Um, my last book is huge. It's Joan Woodward and Paul Newman, Head Over Heels, A Love Affair in Words and Pictures by Melissa Newman, their daughter. This book is so precious and sweet. It's basically just like all their love letters and um, quotes about each other and all their intimate pictures and of their life together up until they were pretty old, and it makes you believe in love again, even though we live in hell. It feels like, at least, we live in hell. But it is such a precious, beautiful book. It's mainly just pictures. There's not too much to read. So if that's kind of more up your alley, I'd say definitely go for it. But um, just, it really feels like you're peeking into the life of Paul Newman and Joan Woodward. And it's like the cutest thing ever. And it makes me sad I'm not in love. But I don't care because it's adorable. So whatever. But yeah, that's what I have. I don't have anything crazy this month, but those are the things I've been thinking about. Those are the movies I've been thinking about, and these are the books I've been thinking about or that I've been reading recently. And I suggest checking them out because they're weird, and I like weird, disturbing things. I love weird, disturbing books, things that get under your skin, strange movies, anything of that sort. I'm gonna probably lock onto that pretty soon. So, um, yeah. You know what? You know something that pissed me off the other day? I was at Denny's. I went to Denny's and I got breakfast alone in my PJs. And a robot was serving me. A robot was serving me. Why is a robot serving me? I can't wait until we all become like classist against robots. Like when they actually start taking over, and then we'll just be like, get over here, clanker. Come here. I hate you. And then we just like start spilling water all over them. Like racist towards robots. I might be. Like just the whole AI, all of that. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, I don't want you bringing my food, you little freak. I want a real person bringing me my food. Is this really what we've come to? It just really got under my skin. I don't know why I'm mentioning that, but it just pissed me off. It really made me angry. And since this is my video and I can do whatever I want, I'm just going to mention it. Do whatever I want. Anyway, it's not Halloween yet, but happy Halloween. Always be strapped with your Coke. Keep it strapped to you like a bomb. A whole belt. Instead of a ammo belt, it's a whole belt full of Coke. And I don't know, stay expired or something, I guess. Bye.